Hey, what's going on YouTube? So today I'm going to be demonstrating how to bleed the coolant system on a Dodge Journey 2.4 liter. So pretty much what I noticed is that when I ran the car and I ran the heater, I heard gargling noises or like bubbling noises in the system. So I did some research and it turns out it's because there's air in the system. I didn't bleed it correctly because I forgot to turn the heat on so it could run through the thermostat, heater core, whatever. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open the radiator cap. Some kind of tricky, there we go. And as you can see, it's pretty empty because like I said, I ran it. I forgot to turn on the thermostat, so pretty much ran a whole bunch of air through. No coolant went inside. So you're gonna get your coolant. I already have a 50-50 mix, so I don't have to add any distilled water. It's already added. And I'm just gonna fill it up, pretty much. Oh, it's kind of windy. There we go. And this thing is dry. Oh, we're getting somewhere. There we go. Alright, so now that we get that topped off, I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit. See if it's going anywhere. Nah, we're alright. I think, yeah, we should be alright. Let me just go over here. So, I'm gonna turn the car on. Turn the heat all the way up. So from here, I got the heat going. I just gotta wait till the fans kick in. That's how and then from there, it will go through the thermostat system. Yeah. Okay, so the fans just turned on, which is a good thing. Now I'm hoping this will get sucked in or something, and then I'll just fill it till it's topped off. Alright, now it's going pretty good. Get back in here. Temperature's rising, heat's going. Awesome. So as the car started reaching its operating temperature, I'm starting to see some bubbles pop in and out. That was the second one I seen. And it should almost be done. I'll just run this, see if the fluid is all good and everything, and then yeah, pretty much it. And by the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but the reason I had to bleed the coolant in the first place, which was about a week ago, is because one of the hoses on the thermostat exploded and it melted off the piece on the thermostat that goes inside the hose. So I had to replace the thermostat because I didn't know about this until the car overheated, and it overheated because a bunch of coolant fell out of the hose into there, which made that mess. And not only that, I found out the valve covers were leaking, so I also had to change the valve gaskets. And then because I did that, I'm like, all right, might as well change spark plugs and coil packs. So that's exactly what I did, and now I'm here, But the car's running fine. Everything seems good. I see little to no air bubbles coming out, so we pretty much already bled all of it. So we just gotta do the finishing touches, and yeah, I'll go from there. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. I dumped a little bit of coolant out. And there's no bubbles. You go back in here, it's pretty much at operating temperature. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cap back on, and I'm gonna just take it for a test drive and see how everything runs. All right, I took it for a spin. I just got back. Everything seemed to be fine. The temperature gauge was all right. It stayed in the middle. It didn't go over the middle, so that was good. It showed signs of that it wasn't overheating and stuff. And yeah, that pretty much summed up the whole process. Very simple, very easy. Anyone could do it. You don't have to go to a mechanic and get charged a ridiculous labor price for this stuff. You can do it yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole process. Thanks for watching. If you learn anything, give a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna be making more videos on how to do things to your car. Yeah.